Hey guys, what's up? It's been forever. Anyways, in this video, I'm quickly going to run through my workflow. Someone asked to see how I how I draw, basically. Yeah, so I didn't exactly have anything in mind when I saw this tweet, and I'm just going with the flow at this point, like just randomly painting out anything that comes to mind, and yeah, I'm just going with it. Um, I'm trying to get down as many different poses, different forms as possible in the shortest time I can. So I mean, at this point, you can see that the sketches are very loose and everything. There is no commitment to it. I mean, you can totally mess up here. There's no problem. Just get just get the idea down. Basically, that's what you're trying to do at this point. I mean, I don't think there are any mistakes here because I mean, some you make something that looks like a mistake. It's just an idea, and you can just build on it. I mean, there's so much you can do, and yeah, I'm just playing around at this point. Um, yeah, I've been thinking to do a layered video. I mean, the video should be ready by now, but it's not. So that will come. That should come like next week or something. I hope. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm resizing. You call these types of these small drawings I have now. You call them thumbnails. So you can now take something from the thumbnail sketch thing you have. Um, Make a copy. You can make a copy by using Ctrl J, and then yeah, you enlarge it like you see. You use Ctrl T to transform, enlarge. You press enter, and you can go on to add detail to it. Yeah, I'm I'm freestyling this one. It's not scripted or anything. I mean, I do the script thing sometimes, and some other times I just don't have the strength to sit down and stuff. So I just do off the bat. Yeah. So you want to define your many different features at this point. Whatever it is that you think should be there, you can add, subtract. I mean, it's pretty much like the sketching stage. It's only that there is more. I mean, it's just the sketching stage. There's just more definition to it at this point. So yeah, you can still go wild at this point. I mean, the commitment is more here, unlike when you're just blocking in the shape. Um, yeah, but I mean, you can still change things up. I didn't change a lot in this instance, but I mean, you can totally do whatever you like. Just yeah, you should do the detail thing on a new layer. I would advise you do that on a new layer so you don't get lost, or if you need to erase something, so you're not erasing what you already have from the color block. Yeah, that's that there. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying at this point. I'm too lazy to put some music on this thing just so you can watch what is going on. So yeah, we're just going to be here. Maybe you listen to me breathe or something. Yeah, the hand I drew there was trash, but I wasn't going to correct it. Um, yeah, that's that. I mean, all the things I'm drawing here, there's nothing. I mean, I had nothing in mind. Maybe I'll do something else again. That'll probably be a speed paint video. So there's just going to be music and the yeah, and the speed paint. That's what it's going to be on that one. Um, oh my god, I need to drink some water, but I don't have any water close to me. Anyways, yeah, when you're done with the lining, then you can do a second blocking. So you can start to the second blocking is going to be your base. I didn't do that on this one, on this particular one, because I kind of messed up. I did that color block on the same layer I did everything else. So to avoid the mistake I made here, you should make a new layer. So on this one now that you're seeing, I wasn't exactly sure of the compositional correctness of what I drew here. So I was just trying to check that the proportions lined up, and they did not. So there was no point going further with it. So you see that when I'm done with it, I'm just going to move it to the side. Yeah, I mean, to do stuff like this, you need to have some knowledge. Like, if you want to draw it like this, you want to draw realistically, you need to have some basic knowledge of um, anatomy. I almost said astronomy. Yeah, anatomy. You need some basic knowledge of anatomy. Um, you may be wondering what I'm using to select the things. It's the lasso tool. It's the third tool from the top in the toolbar, or you can just click L to that's the shortcut for the lasso tool, L, and you select it, Control J it, and then you Control T it. You make it bigger, you make it smaller, whatever you want to do to it, and then you make a new layer and you redefine the sketch. That's exactly what I'm doing now. So it's like the first thing I said on the first sketch drawing thingy, whatever I did, but is I mean, I did it correctly here, no mistakes here. Maybe just, I mean, it's not exactly what I mean, this is nothing compared to like real work that I actually do. Like when I'm actually seriously drawing, it's nothing compared to. So I mean, this is just the basic thing. I don't want to go in depth, so um so no one is getting scared or something like that. So this is just what it is, like on the base level. Yeah, so the outlines, you get the outlines out, you can add a couple of things, like you are just adding more features at this point. Like you have the color block, and you're just adding more features at this point. I mean, you don't ever really need to go into, like, if you know you're not a you're not a detailing person, like you're not really good with details and stuff, and you could totally pass on lots of things. Just, I mean, getting that basic idea, the gesture, whatever it is you're trying to, just that the basic. If you can get that down, you're good. Yeah, so I'm doing the color block now, the second color block, because I'm going to paint over this one, like not really paint, but like just define stuff type of thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm working with grays because grays really help you. Grays are balanced. I'm like really, I almost swore just now. I'm really terrible with colors, so it's always more comfortable for me to work with a gray, with the grayscale first, and then when I'm done, I use a color layer on top of everything and then add color to it, and it just comes out perfect. So I mean, you can do that. You can work directly with color. Anything that works for you, just, I mean, knock yourself out. I'm not really doing much again at this point. This is just extra stuff. I mean, a couple of fancy brushes. Um, yeah, it's nothing serious at this point, but the basic thing is blocking in the shape, the gesture, or whatever it is you're trying to do, the basic blocking. Then you want to refine this on a new layer, and then get a new feel on a new layer as well. And then you can start like painting properly. And I mean, this process really simplifies things for me, because I mean, coming in with a very loose mindset just relaxes you. There should be no tension or anything. It's just works smooth. Yeah, this is almost the end of the video. I mean, if you haven't subscribed at this point, please hit the subscribe button. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you have questions, you have if you have recommendations as well, I'm open to everything. In the end screen, you can see my social media contacts and whatever. Just hit me up. I'll be glad to get back to you. Till next time, guys. Love you. Do I love you guys? Yeah, I do. I love you.